This I believe. I believe that learning is so much better than teaching. And in case you're wondering, I do earn my money by teaching. In most speeches about service learning and community engagement at this point, people would quote John Dewey or Paulo Freire. But I want to invoke a different role model. Astrid Lindgren's fictional character, Pippi Longstocking. The redhead girl who, because her father is a pirate, lives in a huge house all by herself with a monkey and a horse and a big bag of money. One of my favorite parts in the book is where Pippi comes to school, finally. The neighborhood kids, Annika and Tommy, have convinced her that that is where children go, and so she goes there too. And she attends only once, which will explain school dropout a little later too. When she arrives, the teacher starts by testing her. When Pippi does not answer what 5 plus 7 add up to, the teacher provides the information herself. It is Pippi's response that I think about often in teaching. She says, "Why did you ask me if you know the answer?" I dare say that too much of our teaching is about situations where we just ask what we already know. The danger with this type of teaching is twofold. It tells our students that knowledge is finished and that there's no place for their input. By forgoing safe questions and generic answers, knowledge becomes a process, developed in collaboration, maybe not always perfect, but good enough to address the questions raised by a specific context. When I think about my service learning projects in these last 10 years, the most rewarding ones and productive were those that did not go according to plan. And I'm only going to tell you about 2, but there were more. My very first project, which was designed as language practice for my German students in a senior care center in St. Cloud, transitioned to matters of life and death when our community partner died in the course of the semester. The latest near failure came last spring when my graduate students and I were collaborating with English language learners in the local high schools to make welcome videos introducing their high schools to new incoming students. And we had groups in the different languages. The resistance of the Spanish-speaking students, they just did not want to make this video. In making this movie, taught us about the diverse high school experience of different minority groups. In all my examples, learning took place in the cracks of already established knowledge. Hesitation or resistance was essential because they marked the departure from what we knew or thought we knew. Instead of ignoring these signs to stay in the realm of 5 plus 7, acknowledging them meant daring to engage with issues where I did not know the answer, but had the hope and trust that we, my students, community partners, and I could learn enough to figure it out. Thank you.